Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. DeRozan. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Donovan Mitchell. So the Spurs keep the basketball. Quinn Snyder changing the lineup at this juncture. Aldridge. To Patty Mills. Fires the three. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Got it. Rubio. Deep left corner. Grayson Allen to Rubio. Goes to the left side. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack it to the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. No good. Here's Rubio into the front court. Down 4. To Allen. Jazz will take a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Joe Ingles to Korver. Fires the three. Well, their first three, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, they could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Patty Mills. They work it down to Gasol. Defense making the ball carrier work. Count the bucket for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs. Another chance. To Aldridge. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Korver. 4-3. Can't do much better than that. Kyle Korver misses the shot. Mills in possession. Leads 5. Won't go. The follow won't go either. Runner here won't go. That ends the first quarter. The Spurs have the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Grayson Allen to Favors. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Mills in possession. Their score 12-8. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. And a throwdown.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Mills in possession. It's 12-10. Runner here won't go down.
I know he was absolutely shocked he was so open. I know we were shocked he was open. You got to make those.
From long range, it's rebounded by Gasol. To Patty Mills. Has a look. Pulls up for two.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That won't go. Knocked loose. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Shot from the lane won't go. Spurs in possession. The shot blocked by Favors.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And that's rebounded by the Jazz. Beyond the arc for three. He was crowded. Grayson Allen off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Lets it fly from long range. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
New blood coming in for both sides. Korver to Rubio.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
For three, well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
to Corver. Doesn't get the bounce. To DeRozan. Gasol, 2 of 4 now.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Jazz have the ball. To Favors. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs. To Gasol. Cashes in for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Won't go down. Not today. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First half comes to an end. The Spurs way out in front. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's DeRozan controlling the offense. To Aldridge. Cleans it up. A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it. Favors. Mitchell, guarded by Rudy Gay. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Rubio. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
DeRozan. Scores from the post. Now a whistle and a timeout for Utah as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Rubio to Corver. Fires the 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. It's the second. One more coming. Hits all 3 free throws.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Spurs have it. Has a chance. DeMar DeRozan. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. Jay, it's an old-school approach in a modern era.
I love watching him play. He's a guy that can score at the pinch post, has a solid mid-range game, also elite athletic ability. but can his game fit into the modern day style of the way the NBA is being played by shooting threes and also defending? He's a defensive liability at times, and he does struggle from the outside.
DeRozan to Aldridge. Can't miss those. To Korver. Here's a chance from long range. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
DeRozan with it. His team on top by 13. To Aldridge. A lot of contact, no whistle.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To DeRozan. Fires the three, and DeMar DeRozan, no one in his postal code, hits it for three.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
DeRozan with the basketball. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. 4-3. You need a brick wall to defend this guy. One of the best in the game, Kyle Korver.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
And DeMar DeRozan lights it up from three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Rubio, defended by the UConn product. Baseline drive. Rubio to Favors. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
San Antonio ball. Patty Mills gets it in the left corner. From long range, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Patty Mills. Short jumper won't fall.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
3 quarters down, the Spurs had the lead. It's Utah basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
DeRozan with the basketball. His team on top by 8. DeMar DeRozan. He's Now 4 for 6.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Mitchell knocks it down.
Consistency wins a game. Sometimes you have to double down. I'm sure that's what their coach told them to do in the locker room. Keep shooting your shot.
San Antonio with the basketball. Count the basket at the rim.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall. DeRozan with it. It's a 9-point lead. DeMar DeRozan. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
DeMar DeRozan is a beast. He's been an all-star 4 of the last 5 years, and he was a second-team All-NBA last year. But unfortunately, us as part of the media and the fans, we determine your legacy by you winning championships. He's still chasing one.
Great feed. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Jazz will take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter.
Consider a luxury box for your next group event. Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Substitution being made in this one. Mitchell with it up top. His guys down 11. Gobert to Favors. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. DeRozan with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Lets it fly from long range. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. And it's rejected by Favors.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Misses the first. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. To Joe Ingles. For 3, Knocks it down.
It just seems like everybody's getting more touches. I'm not saying who, but it seemed like the ball stopped in a certain player's hands, which forced the defense to become stagnant.
Spurs in possession. Shot by Mills, no good. Mitchell with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Fires the 3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first. Knocks down the second free throw. Whoops. Now slams it home on the putback.
You see, to a lot of people, it's an oxymoron when you hear the word superstar and the phrase doing all the little things, but that's what the great ones do.
Here's a chance from long range. Can't do much better than that. Kyle Korver misses the shot.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Mitchell against Patty Mills. Fires the 3. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
1 minute remaining in the
Mitchell. Can't connect. 4-3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. To DeRozan. Trying to cash in. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Rudy Gay. Going to launch beyond the arc. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range. From long range. Drains it. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Mitchell, good for 3. That misses with a second to go. It's the Spurs who are victorious as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.